Hey, Mom. Long time no see. How you been? How was last week for you? Was that fun?
That storm looks nasty.
Hey, Baka. Baka says boo, so that means that we're going to stop playing Assassin's Creed now? Because she doesn't want me to play it? Ruth ended up in the hospital? What the hell? What happened? Ooh, I can hunt all the animals now. This is really tempting. Like Ko... Lacoan wolf? Alright, let's go look at that. It is in Laconia. Makes sense? Northwestern part of the... Laconia, okay. Oh, that sucks. Ruth went to kidney failure.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a medical interaction problem. That sucks. Feeling much better now? Thank goodness. I'm hoping they've figured out what part of her medication was causing that problem and are going to rectify it. Because that is not cool at all. Where is my boat? My boat, my boat. They did? Okay, good. Oh, it's part of his skirt. I thought he was taking a leak. I was like, ew, dude, just right there in the middle of the open? Alright, let's mark Laconia here. They said northwest part of the Discoru Peninsula. So it's either northwest part of this or northwest part of this. I'm going to assume here and put a marker like there. So we'll sail around the thing and come in the crotch.
Ready when you are, Commander.
There's not really a better way for me to describe that other than a crotch. Mom bought Donut County and a game called Yonder the Cloudcatcher on Steam. Nice. I'm assuming they were on sale? Oh yeah, on the Steam sale.
Open water.
Sure.
Watch for hostile ships.
Let's move it!
You like them?
Police. The land of science. And home to the legendary city of Argus.
I never thought I would get to see it with my own eyes.
The tomb of King Agamemnon. The sanctuary of Asclepios. The old Minoan ruins. The history here is astounding.
Ready yours! Drop the sail!
There's salvage nearby!
I wonder if I just get experience from sailing around. Is that a thing? Because I keep getting experience sometimes.
Lower the oars! Oars in! Full sail!
Oh, neat. How far south am I? Not nearly enough. It might be faster for me to just get off here and walk across.
There's some debris in the water.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get the oars ready!
The commander's leaving the deck!
Maybe I should avoid that for right now. Yeah, Pirate Beach? Yeah. I think we'll avoid that for the moment.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Valley of Warriors. Nice. Oh, northwest of this peninsula. Let's go here first just to see if there's a viewpoint. There's where the wolf is going to be. That's pretty obvious. So we'll do that here in just a second. Yeah, okay, 300 and... Looks like it's at the edge of that ruin, if I had to guess. So we'll head up there, get that viewpoint, and then come back over here and stab the wolf in the butt. Sounds like a plan. It's all good, Baka. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure that on your days that you're not able to make it to the stream, I try to beat as much of the game as possible. Get as much of the story done while you're gone. That sounds fair, right? She's like, no! Wow, that looks awesome. Holy crap. Is that city on fire, or is that just lights? Yeah, I think so. They all look like that. That looks amazing.
Although their lights would be fires, so...
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, that's fair. Their lights are going to be fires. Alright, so now let's mark the wolf pit, because we know where that is. Let's go stab him a bunch of times. Alright, how many times do you think I'm going to die against this wolf?
None.
0, huh? You have a lot of confidence in me.
Yeah?
How about you, Baka? How many deaths am I going to have here?
The size of it. That's no ordinary wolf.
She says 0 and 1, which means I'm gonna lose. But I don't understand. That doesn't tell me how many times she thinks I'm gonna die. So just 1? 1 is fair. But we're gonna save right here first.
Best stay out of sight.
I didn't stay out of sight. Wait, are you healing? What the fuck? The guy's healing. Okay, so that's a problem. I think he might be healing off of the howls from these wolves. Okay, all the other wolves are dead. So if he doesn't heal, that must mean that's what it was. Ow! Oh shit, more wolves. Ow. God, he's really hard to dodge. More wolves. Oh my god. Ow, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Quit your shit. God damn. Sucks being a melee character against this thing. I know, I can't get away. Sorry, hold on. Damn it. Oh. That was intense. Oh, man. Ugh. That's bananas, girl. Callisto the bear. Another boar. And then a hyena. I might be able to take the bear. But I don't think the boar and the hyena will be up my alley. Where is this? Find and hunt the bear. Yeah, I will. Absolutely. Let me mark this real quick. Because it should be noted. I can't fast travel right now. I'm in the wolf pit. Let's get out of here. Save right here. Woo-wee. Alright. So, now that that's done... This was, Argos. Argos? Is that correct? I think so. Yes. Alright. That's right. I stumbled upon the bear a while back, didn't I? And then I was all like, nope! Because I still was like level 22 or something. It was crazy low. I'm confident I cannot beat the boar, I mean. Because the first time I fought the boar, like, destroyed my face. Although I do have to admit that was the first time I ever fought an elite animal. So, I wasn't used to the fighting combat yet, but still. That boar tore me up. I think I died like 3 or 4 times on it.
You didn't die at all.
On the boar?
Yeah, I don't remember you dying.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was just panic.
You came very close.
Have I died on any of these?
No.
Really?
The wolf was close.
Wolf was close a couple of times. I think at one point I had like a very, very thin sliver of red health left.
Yes.
And that was it.
And no ability to save to
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and my heal was still recharging, yeah. So I was all like, shit, dodge! Do nothing but dodge. Hello, Mr. Bear. Maybe, yeah. There's a couple of trees. No additional bear in the pit, which is good. That means he probably won't summon bears either. Oh, that's the wrong button. G? Yeah. Let's go with death arrows so I can do a lot of damage with them. It goes gray. I can't target him. It won't let me cheat it. Smart game. Because the indicator is gray. Boo!
All of the arrows? Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So I think I have to initiate combat first. What's that line? Is that his patrol route? Why can I see that? That's interesting. Huh. I don't think you're supposed to be able to see their patrol routes. Hello, Mr. Bear. Ooh, 16,000. Yeah, that's worth. $70,000. Down with that. Wow, that only did 30,000. Alright, so the R ability apparently doesn't do more damage, it's just the explosion and knockback. I don't want to waste all my death arrows on him, but it was a nice boost to start damage. He's very slow. I like that. I just kicked his tumor. Had no effect. It was ineffective. I get the feeling, though, his hits would probably hit like 10 times harder. Because he's so slow, he's probably just gonna, like, crush your face if he hits. Oh! Okay, yeah, he hits hard. Poisoned him. The game does not like you to use arrows against these guys, because the animals always charge as soon as you pull out your bow. Nice. That was a big chunk of damage. Whoop, that's wrong ability. He got really close. He got so close I couldn't see his face anymore. This guy's not so bad. This one right here is a dodging challenge. Because if you cannot dodge this guy, you are dead. Oh. Come on, buddy. He angry now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, 2 down.
You got a ton of leather in this.
Oh, I'm sure the wolf gave me a ton as well.
Yeah, all of the other ones were too. Good job.
Oh, man. That's bananas, girl. Okay, so. Let's head up here and turn in these 2. Here it is. That's a pretty good start to this session. Taking out 2 legendary animals.
Yeah.
Give it another couple of levels and I'll go take out the last 2 and then we'll have that quest done. Before I hit level 40. That'll be nice. Hello.
Beast Slayer, I'm glad to see you again. The pelt of the Lycaon wolf. A wolf is not only a vicious predator, but a cunning adversary. Many have fallen before it. You'll come to expect this from me. The impossible made possible. The pelt from Callisto the bear. I wish I'd had the chance to see this creature in the wild. It must have been stunning.
Wow.
They really want you to say that.
They really want you to bone this lady. After every single animal I've turned in, it's been like, you want to do her?
I was too busy trying to survive to wonder at the majesty of nature. A pity. I'll return when I have more pelts.
Master Artemis belt and Master Artemis treads. I don't know, I'm gonna go look at them. I was waiting to see my experience came in.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
The leggings. I can't even wear these. Increased hunter damage, but a huge decrease in assassin. Probably not worth it to me. Leggings. Yeah. These upgraded would probably be better. I'm more of an assassin slash warrior than I am a hunter. I like hunter abilities, but not enough to sacrifice assassin damage. Sneaking up and stabbing someone in the butt is much more my style. Surprising no one here. The purple I'm gonna sell. Take that down. A purple staff. Still. We're lacking. I need a gold one. Eventually. Okay, cultists. I was hunting down cultists, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Or trying to. Okay. What level were you? 34, 34, 34. The chances of these two both being 34 are pretty decent. Cultist owns a quarry and a slave operation in Attica. Help people nearby. An Attican Fort Polemarch knows this cultist. Those are both in Attica. Stuff in Attica. Where's Attica? Attica is Athens, isn't it? Yeah.
There.
Yeah, that's Athens right there.
Or whatever.
Greater Athens. Okay. So somebody in a fort here knows something about a Polemarch, right?
Yes.
So probably there. Yeah, welcome back, Mom.
And then it said help people around the quarry.
Help people around the quarry. So we'll go find quarries around here and help people out. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to walk from over here, which is fine. I actually enjoy walking more than I do riding my horse.
With all the loot and stuff.
Yeah, Winston is nice, but I miss a lot of loot. I miss a lot of ore and wood that way. So. And walking really doesn't take that long. Not as long as it used to in some of the previous games.
Yeah, I agree. It feels pretty fast.
You know, teleporting to the nearest viewpoint and then running from there is not a big deal anymore. Does anybody remember the name of that dude that I wanted to bang earlier in the game? That Spartan that had that kick-ass cutscene? That cutscene was awesome. I want to go back and watch that in my videos now. I want to like write his name down so if he shows up later, I can be all like, you! Let's
You don't
bone.
think you'd recognize him?
I'm pretty sure I would. And for having such a badass introduction like that, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be all like, remember this guy? He was a badass. What's up?
Are you lost, Mistios?
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Yeah. Yep, okay. That's a fort, alright. I'm having so much fun with Assassin's Creed again that I'm like antsy to know what the next location they're gonna go to is. I'm all like, what country are they going to next? gonna be really good. You're still hoping for Japan? I'm pretty sure they've said on multiple situations that they were not going to go to Japan anytime soon. Unfortunately. I don't like that any more than you do, but I'm pretty sure they said we have no plans for Japan. Is that the pole mark?
He does have loot.
He does.
Make sure you get the brazier.
I've done this fort once already, but I did it from the other side. This is the fort I attacked from over here. I recognize it. Yeah, that's the pole mark. He's got loot, and the brazier's right next to him, too. So this is looking promising. So we're going to sneak around the outside. Polemark's asleep. So I think I want to deal with the brazier and then stab the Polemark while he's in bed. It'll make my life a lot easier. I may not kill the Polemark with my stab, but it'll be a buttload of damage, that's for sure. Alright, cool. That's exactly what I needed. So did that actually open the cultist? Yes, it did. Alright, this person owns a quarry and a slave operation. Help people nearby. Alright, let's get out of the fort first. I always assumed if they were going to do Japan, they would do Oba... No, I always butcher his last name. Nobunaga? Whoever the leader of Japan is in... Whoever the leader of Japan is in Civilizations 5. Oda. Okay, sorry, not Oba. I had that backwards. I have a 16th century? Yeah, I always assumed they were going to do that era. Because that era is very, very interesting. There's a lot of backstabbing. Okay, quarries. That's a cave. Military camp. Farm. Camp. Marble quarry. And there's a village nearby. Let's head to that village. I have a feeling, Baka, that it would probably be best to do... It'd be really good if they did a Japanese era game. If they did a two-part Japanese era game. one in the 16th century to like set up the assassins as like this really cool group. Because the samurai would probably be the replacement for the mercenaries in like Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This is a double load. What's up with this? This is interesting. And then the second game would be at the fall of the samurai, and that could be like... And the ninja would be assassins. I think that's too easy. What the hell is this?
You were supposed to go to Athens to continue the story.
Oh. Okay.
But you could just stop.
Ugh.
Help me.
Ah.
Okay, well that's all that was.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. It's basically just setting up. Okay. So obviously, somebody's been poisoning or something around here. There's a lot of dead bodies. Maybe a plague. But yeah, I think the ninjas or the samurai actually being the assassins would be far too easy. That seems... Now, you could work with them. But I think the fall of the samurai should probably be like the defeat of the assassins in Japan, and then they've... that's kind of the kind of like the Templar pushing the assassins out of Japan for a while. That would be really... That'd be a cool twist on it. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like the fall of the samurai would be like, not necessarily the destruction of the assassins there, just like...
Oh, you can't do it. They're forcing you to do the story.
I'll have to do this story up until a certain point, and then it'll give me free reign again.
That sucks.
Oh well. I never thought going to a huge metropolitan area would just immediately trigger the storyline. I thought I'd have to go and talk to somebody specific, but... Oh well, no big deal. But yeah, I'm sorry, the defeat of the samurai would be like a, the loss of a really big ally. And the assassins would just kind of have to stand back and be like, okay, we're going to have to regroup.
Don't take another step closer.
I should try to stay out of sight.
So I think the only time we've played an Assassin's Creed game where the assassins were the losers is when we were playing the Templars. And I think it would be much more interesting if we could have the assassins lose something, but we're playing the assassins. We just lose. It's like... I always thought that's a nice thing.
Cassandra, you're back. Gotta run, sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
He's a sick man. Don't blame him for that. Blame him for bringing these cares that grips our once great city.
I didn't expect to see you.
What do you think you're doing? You're driving this mob to madness.
This is nothing. I will make Athens great again. We are Athenians. We settle our disputes for a profit. Not enough.
Cassandra, it's good to have you back.
I've never seen anything like this.
Those who aren't killed by the plague run wild in the streets. Death is rampant, and it's only a warning. We have ignored what truly plagues us for too long. Cleon.
How can you worry about him at a time like this?
Under his reign, Athens will lose the freedom and glory that has put it on the world stage. It is time to turn my words into actions.
How?
You will find out as soon as I do.
Athens' name was once held high in the world. Now, what has it become? Let's return Athens to greatness. We will be feared again. Raise your voices. I promise you, you won't be ignored any longer.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Talk to Pericles. Take the short way. Finding the stairs is a pain.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
I admit, you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony.
She is tall?
Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia,
Aspasia's right.
she often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will. Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Okay. Is it just me, or am I the only one annoyed that nobody seems to use the apostrophe properly when somebody's name ends in S? Like, I've seen a lot of times where people will be all like, S apostrophe S. And I was like, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, we were taught in school just to put the apostrophe.
It's S apostrophe, and that's it.
Unless they've changed the rules.
Well, if they change the rules, I didn't get the word about it. It said it was next to the theater.
Southeast of Greater Athens.
Oh, southeast of... Oh, sorry. It's just completely out of town. Okay.
Although, do you want to go do the other stuff now?
Oh, yeah, if it'll let me out of here, yeah.
Can't hurt to try, because you've got more ability points if you can get those Cosmos guys.
Yeah.
Good upgrade.
Yeah, definitely. You're always confused about this? Yeah, basically, if a name ends in S, and you need to make it possessive of something, like if somebody's name is Chris, and you need to say it's Chris's shoes, you would go Chris apostrophe. And there would be no S afterwards, because it looks like oh, okay, yeah. Of course, she uses Harry Potter fan fiction as an example. Yes, that is correct, Baka. That's how I learned it in school.
Yeah, that's how I learned it too.
So, but I've seen it in writing on TV and closed captions as S apostrophe S a lot. And it makes me wonder, like, did they change this? Because I was told that was incorrect.
Spotted here.
Not that it was okay to do it either way, but that one was right and one was wrong. There's also a trick that I didn't learn until I was in high school about A and an. Like, I have a stick. I have an oar. And stuff like that. No, it's still locking me. Okay.
Okay, so I guess you just have to finish.
Yeah, I have to finish this story process. Okay, that's fine. Anastasia's house is in the southeast of Greater Athens. So it's over here somewhere. Oh, here's the theater. It's east of the theater. So it's like over here. Because that's the theater plaza. And the trick with A and an is not whether or not the word begins with a vowel. Because I was always told that if the word begins with a vowel, it's an. And what the rule actually is, and I know why they do it, it's for little kids, because kids won't understand the difference. But if the beginning of the word sounds like a vowel, then it needs an. And if it's a word that begins with a vowel, but it sounds like it doesn't, then you put an A in front of it. So like, you have to wait an hour. H-O-U-R. It sounds like there's a vowel at the front. Like a howler is actually... No, howler. Howler sounds like it starts with an H. So it would be A. But hour, like the measurement of time, sounds like it starts with an O. So it's A-N, hour. But I've also run into a couple of words... that start with vowels but don't sound like they do, and you're supposed to put an A in front of those, not an A-N.
This looks like the place.
There's a lot of rules that they teach kids about English, and then like 8 years later they tell them, hey, you know that rule I taught you? Yeah, that's actually wrong. It's this rule. And you're like, ugh. I'm gonna steal from you guys first.
By the gods! What happened here? This was savage. Done to send a message.
That is a lot of blood.
I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Deimos must be carrying through on his threat. Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe! Phoebe! No, 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 no. Ella. Earth, Mother of all, I greet you.
Aniazu.
Cassandra!
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, baby.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.